And now taking a look at the Marquette women's basketball team, their recent schedule has been somewhat dormant, playing only 3 games in the past 2 weeks. To start off, the squad took down UIC 96-32. That game was played at Pfizer Forum due to the unexpected car crash that occurred at the Al McGuire Center. That accident would then force the team's matchup with UWM to move to the Klotchke Center in Milwaukee, where the Golden Eagles finished off the Panthers 83-74. Finally, Marquette hosted Michigan in the Al McGuire Center, winning that game 85-74. The squad now improves to 6-1 on the season. And now let's catch up with John Steppe, who was on hand to cover Marquette's win over UWM.
Marquette has won its last 7 games against the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. But head coach Carolyn Kieger is probably wishing it came a bit easier Wednesday in the 83-74 win.
To be honest, I don't think we played a 40-minute game. I don't think we stayed in it and stayed composed.
The 9-point margin is the closest Marquette has come to losing to an unranked team this season.
I mean, we just beat ourselves. Like, you know, we missed a lot of chippies. We gave up a lot of wide open 3-pointers. We got to be better in that. Like, you know, hone it in. If somebody's hot, we gotta shut them down. So I think this was more of a game that I think we got a little lax, and we got to keep up the intensity all game long.
Blockton is the new record holder for field goals made in her career after scoring 28 against the Panthers. But Kieger expects this to be one of many new records for Blockton.
Break a lot of records this year.
UWM joins the long list of teams befuddled by Marquette's full-court press. More than a third of Marquette's scoring is a result of 25 UWM turnovers.
No, I thought our press got us going.
But Kieger will be the first to admit the defense needs some work.
But they got too many open looks on the backside of our press and after our first rotation. So we'll fix that on film tomorrow and hopefully prepare, because we got a great Michigan team coming into our house on Sunday.
Reporting from the Klotchke Center on UWM's campus, I'm John Steppe, Marquette Wire Sports.
Team then welcomed the Michigan Wolverines yesterday to the Al McGuire Center, and they showed up with a great performance.
Check out some of the highlights from that match and my post-game interview with head coach Carolyn Kieger.
Marquette loves the transition game. Heidemann, Marquette's leader in 3-pointers, knocks the first one down. No good. Heidemann with a steal. Pulls up. Yes! Natisha Heidemann pumped up. Like Blockton, Erica Davenport, and one.
Really had that many today. She sinks one right when I said that. I don't know if they just didn't know who was covering her.
Blockton gets to the bucket easily. Finishes. Alizea Blockton the other way. Yes! Blockton swishes home, and now Roush taking it the other way. Heidemann smacks it away.
You know, we knew Scout really well. We paid attention to details. Second half, I'm really disappointed. And we got to become a better team. We got to finish games, and we got to understand that it's 40 minutes. And we let up, and that's on me, and we got to fix that. I thought we controlled the pace really well. We're going to have to do that. I thought we double-teamed the post phenomenal tonight. And obviously, Mississippi State's even bigger than Michigan. But we got to finish the game. We're not going to be able to go into their place and be able to pull off an upset, but playing, 20 minutes.
Welcome back to the locker room. I'm pleased to welcome into the show one of our women's basketball analysts, Zoe Comerford. Zoe, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me, Megan.
Let's get right into it. Let's take a step back for a second. Right after Thanksgiving, Marquette hosted UIC at the Pfizer Forum. Although Marquette took the dominating victory, what was it like for players to play in an NBA arena this early on in the season?
So it's definitely a unique experience because not a lot of women's basketball programs get to play in Pfizer Forum, a 17,000 capacity arena, NBA arena too. And the fact that they took home the 96-32 victory, which is 64 points, that's really impressive, and it didn't really rattle them that much that they weren't playing at the Al McGuire Center.
And then Coach Kieger, going after that game, she said that champions adjust, and really we saw Marquette adjust, but how did that help in the squad's later match against UWM?
It definitely helped them a lot because I think that it kind of got them adjusted to not playing in their home arena, even though they were expecting to. So having that change of scenery maybe just kind of helped them adjust a little bit better, and they were kind of those champions adjusting because they did win by such a huge margin.